guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing my first ever palette bingo, and I'm a little bit nervous because the palette that I picked out is a little crazy, but the one that I'm picking out is the Exotic Peacock palette from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. If you guys have never seen this before, let me give you a close-up here. So this is what the palette looks like, and honestly I'm so excited to play with this palette. I think the color story is really pretty. Now, if you've been on my channel for any amount of time, you may have seen a video called What I'm Craving and How I'm Saving, which was the first video that I did in this series trying to dupe out this palette within my existing collection. And I did get really close. But when I was seeing this palette go on sale in the Trilogy bundle at New Year's, I was able to get the whole bundle for $40 shipped instead of about $85 shipped. So I felt like that was a good deal, so I went for it. And so now I have this baby all to myself. So I figured we would do this, and I'm going to try out a couple other new things. I got this little birthday kit from Sephora, which let's not even begin to talk about how annoyed I am with the Sephora gifts. I have the Fenty gloss set because I couldn't help myself when it went on sale. And I've got a couple new Sephora brushes because I had to return the Urban Decay Ultraviolet palette. That palette is hot water trash, okay? Please save your money and your time. But I picked up a couple of brushes instead. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick with me. We're getting into it right now. So I did just quickly have to download an app that would generate random numbers for me because I did not have one on my phone already. But basically what I've set it up to do is 1 to 14 and then to pick 5 numbers at a time. So we'll just tap this and it looks like 12, 1, 6, 7, and 4. So let me swatch those numbers out and then we will get into this look. So these are the colors that we ended up with. The 2 longer swatches on the top and the bottom are two mattes, and then these 3 shades in the center are all metallics. So there's sort of a frosty pink kind of shade here, a frosty blue, kind of an olive green kind of color, and then we have a matte blue and a matte purple. So let's get some eye primer on and we're going to start with this look. I did think this palette was going to be a little bit easier to do a palette bingo out of, but this is kind of a crazy combination, so I still think it's going to be a bit of a challenge. But at least we have some mattes and some shimmers, because if we would have gotten all shimmers, I don't know what I'd do with that. I think I'm going to start by taking the purple and putting that in the sort of first half of my, like just above my crease, and then I'm going to smoke it into the blue. So let's try that. So far so good. Let's try the blue now. don't know where my little makeup eraser thing went down here, but okay. So I've got the blue, I've got the purple. That's going to be kind of my crease and my outer V. Let's see if we can just, this is just a completely blank brush, just soften those edges a little bit. I don't want to soften too much because these are going to get really muddy if you try to like smoke them out way too far. So we'll leave that at that. And then, so I still need to include these 3 shimmers here. So let's see here. I think I'm going to go for sort of like a 2-toned lid, and then we might take that metallic blue on the lower lash line because I think that'll look really pretty. So let's give that a try. And this is the Wings shade, which is that kind of champagne-y pink color. So you can see I kind of placed it right there, and then I'm going to take the shade Erotic, which is that olivey golden color. And blend that underneath. And then I'm just smoking that a little bit. No extra product, but just continuing to rub that in with the brush I was using before so that it has like a nice blended effect. So you can see there's 2 distinct shades going across the lid. I think that looks nice. Yeah, I think that's pretty. All right, let me let me try this on the other side now. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm going to do next is go ahead and apply my full face, and then I will come back to do the lower lash line, and we can see kind of what the look looks like all together. Okay, so now I think we're ready to go back into the palette and do the lower part of the lash line. So I think what we'll do is start with Lustful, which is that matte purple down here, and then we'll blend that up and put this on the lower inner corner, and I think that'll just make that blue purple vibe kind of pop out. Okay, I'm going to take the highlighter that I used and pop that onto my inner corner because I think that'll pop even more than the Wings shade in this palette, just because I think this kind of intense look calls for a super, super intense inner corner. That's that on that. Alright, let's put some liner on. Why do I not have liner down here? Alright, hang on guys, I gotta go get some liner. Okay you guys, I just had to go upstairs and get like a spare eyeliner out of my like backup drawer, and my husband said I look like a deranged badger. I guess exotic peacock didn't come to his mind. Is that what I'm supposed to take from that? Honey, if you ever watch this, thank you so much for your lovely compliment. Alright, let's go ahead. I just have like a black gel liner. This is like an Ulta freebie gift with purchase thing. Hopefully it's good. I'm going to just throw that on the lower waterline. I'm going to try a sample of the Makeup Kush mascara because I haven't gotten a chance to try this one yet and I have been wanting to. But then we are going to put on falsies. Okay, so the wand on this one is like really, you guys, why didn't you tell me my hair looks insane? Good grief. Okay, so the wand on this one is actually like pretty like fat and kind of like almond shaped. I do think it's nice. It looks a little nicer on the top than it does on the bottom. I think on the bottom you risk transfer by getting it too close to the lower lash line. I have kind of short lower lashes. But I still like my $5 Essence Cosmetics volume boosting lash mascara. Like, that is still my all-time favorite. So I don't think this one is going to oust that one anytime soon, but it's not bad. It's not bad. Alright, let's get some lashes on. These are lashes that are from a defunct lash subscription service at this point, so don't worry about the style because it doesn't matter. Okay, so that is the finished eye look. Let me see if I can zoom everything in and get you guys a close-up of what this looks like. Actually, let me do a lip product first and then we'll do that. So I have the 4 glosses from this like Fenty set, and I think I'm going to use this one, Baby Brut, which is like the lightest one, because I don't need anything like super deep and dark with this eye look since the eye look is already pretty dark. These smell really good. Okay. Alright, you guys, let's zoom in. Okay guys, I think that's the first time I've attempted like an up close look like that, so hopefully you guys like the look. But basically what we did was this blue on the upper side of the lid, and then this one on the inside. I've got these two shades kind of splitting the crease, sort of like a rainbow, one on top of the other, and then I've got this one in the lower inner part of my lashes. I do have a little bit of cookie highlighter under the brows, and then just the inner part of my tear duct there, and then some winged liner, some gorgeous lashes, and mascara. All in all, I think the look came out pretty good. You guys are going to have to let me know down in the comments below what you think of this look, what you think of the whole makeup bingo, and if you have a request for the next one, if you know of a palette that you'd like to see me try. I have about a billion of them. You can just let me know in the comment section down below, and I'm going to catch you in my next video. Bye!